about for a week, 10 days, I kept negotiating with him that I think you should not do it. I'm too small of a star. you should really be in a film. You can really do this film with someone else, and you can really make this film into a big scale film. At least I serve out to be a good antagonist to Salman Khan. And at that very certain moment, it was a matter of realizing that I'm not here with my brother-in-law. I'm not here with my mentor, my teacher. I'm here with the superstar, Salman Khan.
Hey guys, this is Nawaz Kochra from Team Miss Malini and I am in conversation with the super amazing Ayush Sharma. And before we speak to him about his upcoming film Antim, The Final Truth, let me first tell you that he has literally left me mind blown with the trailer. In fact, my very first reaction after seeing Ayush Sharma was that even though the world might call Antim to be Salman Khan's film, for me, it is truly Ayush Sharma's film. So, welcome to Miss Malini. Ayush, how are you?
I'm very happy and thank you so much. Thank you for all the kind words. Really means a lot.
3 years you've been working on this film. How's the feeling right now?
For me, it's like for 3 years you're imagining how this journey will shape up. When you're working on a film, when you're reading scenes, you always feel like when the scene is shot, how it will be. When its songs come, how it will be, what will be the reaction, what will happen, that sense of uncertainty for the past 2 years, and finally shooting the film, and now it coming out, and people seeing it. It just believes that, now this journey is coming to an end. This 3-year journey is coming to an end, and I always feel like, now what? Like, I don't know what I'm going to do on the 26th of November. So I don't know if I'm going to wake up and I'm going to be wondering, like, there's going to be a sense of emptiness, what I'm going to do.
But having said that, I want to know that the very first time when you received that call that you have to star in Antim opposite Salman Khan and you all have so many action sequences together, what was the very initial reaction that you had?
So basically, it didn't really happen like that. He told me that there's a film, come watch it. What do you think? So I went and watched the film, and I figured it's a very different film from my first film. And I said, give me a day's time. Next morning when I woke up, the character very lingered on my head. It just lingered on my head, and I just felt that there's a very interesting take we can have on this film. And this character is quite is very different from my first film. I would really get an opportunity to go out there and say something different, and I'll be able to have an action-packed film with a story behind it. And I said, this is something I really want to do. So for the next 4 months, we were prepping for the film. I had to change myself, so I was just working towards that. And then he called me up and he told me that, listen, just before you react, I'm doing Antim. So I thought he's talking about him playing my character.
Okay.
So I said, oh, okay, so you're doing the film. He said, yeah. I said, okay. I said, no, I'm playing the cop and you're playing Raul. So that moment, it was like, I don't know how to react. I don't know if I should be happy. I was just blank. So my blank expression really made him wonder what I'm thinking. And he's like, what do you feel? I said, I don't know. I have, on one side it's a dream for an actor to be opposite Salman Khan. It's a dream come true to be working on a film. You have your audience expansion. You have a great exposure as an actor. On the other side, on the contrary, I also need to think that I'm trying to do something different with this character, and here I am also pitching myself with Salman Khan. So it's like a double whammy for me. Like I have to, should I focus on this or should I focus on that? About for a week, 10 days, I kept negotiating with him that I think you should not do it. I'm too small of a star. you should really be in a film. You can really do this film with someone else, and you can really make this film into a big scale film. Why me? Plus, people are going to talk about nepotism. People are going to have this conversation. So why you can just wait that, and we can just do it the way you can do it. So no, I'm going to make sure you're going to do it, and you're going to make sure that I am going to be a part of the film. So then I knew that I have a big project in my hand, and I knew that this is like an all chips in kind of experiment, and this will take time. This film will take time. It will be a gradual process of working towards it. And now my barometer of what I wanted to do with the character has to go 10 notches higher, because I need to make sure that at least I serve out to be a good antagonist to Salman Khan, because the film is only exciting till the time the antagonist and the protagonist are both interesting. So I think it was great great experience.
And you know, as the antagonist, you know, all eyes are on Ayush Sharma throughout the trailer, and I can literally not wait to see more shades of you in the film.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it's a very layered performance also that you've given. So I want to know that, you know, what was your personal journey with the character? Whether it was, you know, preparing for the role or being in that character throughout on set. Even like, for example, this poster where,
Yeah.
you know, you guys are looking so intensely into each other's eyes. What was going on in your mind at that very time when you all were shooting this scene?
For me, it was very difficult, you know, because I had to change myself as a person in real life. You know, more than the fact that there's a physical transformation, this character needed a mental transformation. This character needed the freedom, the fact that, you know, so we are all grained into the system of always thinking that if you're playing the protagonist, always be the right guy, you know. So when you're offered scenes which are you are not the right guy, you always have that little bit of reservation that, you know, no, I don't think so, this is too much, this is too much, let's not go there, let's not touch this territory. But for me, first attribute was to let go of that thought process.
Okay.
I've wanted to say that if I'm Grey or I am playing this antagonist, I am not going to play it just because as an antagonist, that just because I have to be an antagonist, so I have to be eerie at all scenes or I have to make people hate me or I have to do that. I just going to do justice that there is this gun guy whose journey is that he had multiple occasions in life and how he tipped over and what he became by the end of it. And in my head, I am the protagonist. I am going to play it like my protagonist and this is my story and what circumstances I will address to. I am not somebody who really, you know, in real life is as aggressive as what Raulia is or as eerie as what Raulia is. But for that, I need to really have started working on the behavior, the body language and the tone. I knew that I had to change my voice. That, you know, the voice needed a kind of rumble that, you know, when the main gangster Raulia comes out, it has to have a rumbling effect. It needs to have that kind of, you know, like though I'm a young gangster, I'm today's gangster. So I think every time that there was a sequence, I just needed to know that I am Raulia.
Okay, you know, also I remember at the trailer launch, you mentioned about performing action sequences with Salman Khan, and you happened to say that you were so nervous that you had told someone to keep the car ready. So, you know, before shooting that scene, what was the conversation? Probably, what did he tell you, or what did you tell him?
You know, for me, you know, I remember when you were there, it was almost like the final few days of Antim and the sequence being shot. And I was there and on set, and we, you know, he took off his shirt, I took off my shirt, and we were ready to start. The first action scene were about to get shot. And at that very certain moment, it was a matter of realizing that I'm not here with my brother-in-law, I'm not here with my mentor, my teacher. I'm here with the superstar, Salman Khan. And this is the moment in every film that I have been waiting for as an audience. I have always been clapping when his shirt comes out and I'm waiting for him to go rogue, all guns blazing, and I'm like, this is that moment. And I'm looking in his eye and here I am. And at that point in time, the first thought that came to my head was that if I go 10 years back in my life and I tell the young me that one day I'll be on set with him and in a poster like this, I think my young me would laugh at me. It's not going to happen. So I didn't know how to react to it and I was very zapped, and the first thing they told me was that you have to hold his neck and I have to really turn, pick him up and throw him.
Okay.
And I'm like, throw him as he means what? So I said, I'll be doing the body double or what it is. He's like, no, he said, I'm doing it. You have to hold my neck and you have to twist and you have to choke me and you have to throw me. And I said, now that is something I think that out of love and respect you don't really want to do. And
Exactly.
You're like, I don't want to do this. You know, I'm not comfortable. Can we do something else? And all? He said, no, this is not you doing it. This is Raulia doing it. And you have to make sure that you are standing tall because I want this sequence to be a highlight sequence.
Wow.
I want people to see both of us clash, and this sequence has to be convincing. So I said, by mistake, if by mistake my hand connects, I'm so sorry. He said, don't worry about me. I'm doing it for 30 years. You think about yourself. And that was the kind of camaraderie that you used to do it. And most of the times when we used to, like, if I by mistake would connect, which happens in action all the time, you know, you by mistake you connect to your people. He would just brush it off, and it was not even a conversation. He would just brush it off. He'd say, once more, come on, do it again. And I think that was one of the experiences where it was, sorry, it was almost like a dream come true, you know. I don't know, after 3-4 days of shooting this, 3 nights we were shooting the sequence, and when we finally came back in the van, I had sense of disbelief. I had a sense of disbelief.
Wow.
You know?
I can totally imagine.
No, because I came out of my van after the sequence was shot, and the film was wrapped. That was the last day of the film, and this sequence got over. And he just came and he just held my head and he said, "Proud of you. You fought like a man." And I said that meant a lot. That meant a lot. That he knew that this kind of body shots are very exhausting. It really takes a big toll on you when you're fighting bare-chested for so long. And it happens. It was very good for me.
Also, when a film is so action-packed and
Yeah.
it has Salman Khan starring
Yeah.
in it, automatically the expectation of people,
Yeah.
is just goes notches higher.
Yeah.
Did that also somewhere kind of add pressure on you?
Well, for us, this journey of Antim is a very, very different journey, even for him, I would say, because it is not a commercial out-and-out film. It is not something that, okay, we've seen something like this before. Salman Bhai is also coming for the first time in a dark character, in a film that is a dark space of an action. It has a story, it has realism to it. There are no cars flying in the air, or this is not a larger-than-life sequences that he's done in his previous films. This is a very raw, gritty action drama, and we knew that we are heading on to a film which is a new film for him. It is a fresh space for me, obviously, but for him also it's a new space. So we knew that there's something like. We are trying to make sure when people, like in this film, we said that by the end of it, if people clap by the end of the film, that's a bad sign for us. Like if by the time of the film ends and there's a sense of silence, that's a victory.
Wow.
And we said this is the complete opposite of what a Salman Khan film is, where you're celebrating by the end of it and you are rooting by the end of it. This is a film where with the last few minutes, if you're silent and you just take that 1 second pause and before getting up from the seat and you walking out from the theater and you take that 1 second pause and you're like, that's a victory. So, and that point in time we knew that we set out to make something different. We want to achieve something different. So we just knew that we are not going to fight the box office game at all. We are not here to fight the box office game, or we're not here to really say how many crores this film did and all. The fact that if this film gets appreciated and if with God's grace people like it, I think it opens up avenues for everyone. It's a different space. If a superstar of his caliber comes to do something like this, I think it opens avenues for everybody as an actor.
But while shooting, were there moments where you would go back to the screen and check how the scene has been shot, how's everything looking? Were there moments like that?
First few days, yes. First few days, 1-2 days I was doing it, but then slowly, then I started trusting my director. I surrendered to Mahesh sir. I surrendered to his vision. I knew what he was doing, and luckily, this the fun thing of playing a gay character is that the qualms of your hair being perfect, or your shirt being perfect, or your look being perfect is not there. If you're looking raw, gritty, you're looking sweaty, you're looking all that, it all works for the character. So that element of physical thing is not there, and plus of performance. I didn't really want to go there and judge myself, what I'm doing. So I used to always rely on Mahesh sir's vision. Like I'll say, "So you happy with it?" He'll say, "I'm happy. Done. Move on."
But once the film was shot, what was the feedback you received?
Well, I think the first, I remember when the film first cut came out, and I took the pen drive to Salman Bhai and I said, "This is what Mahesh sir has sent." And he watched the film. And he just looked at me. He had a smile and he had a little bit of this thing, and he said, so ये film prove करती है, तुम plastic हो. And I said that was something that meant a lot for me. That's something that meant a lot for me. That okay, this is good. It's a good job. And later on, when we did consecutive screenings of the film, and when people used to watch it and they used to come out, the fact that even my own family members didn't really expect me to do this and come out of it, that was the most exciting thing. Because Arpita, my wife, also just knew the film's overall storyline.
Okay.
And when she saw the whole film and she came out of it, and she just really didn't want to talk to me for some time, and she said, "Just give me some silence to just calm my head down." I think that was the victory of the film. That was the victory of what I felt, that this is a very different kind of a film.
And you know, like you mentioned that you also had to undergo a lot of mental preparation
Yeah.
for this character. You know, an actor puts in a lot of effort to get into the skin of the character.
Yeah.
But switching out of it is
Yeah.
also altogether a different journey, and especially when your character is so layered,
Yeah.
so intense. Is this switching out part very difficult at that time?
Yeah, I faced it. Beyond a point, there was a certain kind of, I remember the film got over, and the next 1-2 days I was back home. There was a sense of emptiness, that my hair is I used to look at my real hair and say it's not looking perfect. My beard is not looking correct. I'm not my hair, skin. Why am I so fair in life and this and that? So there was a certain kind of when I'm looking in the mirror, I don't see what I want to see. So it was that kind of a space, and then suddenly the sitting stance, the dialogues, way of speaking changed, and the way of talking changed, and there's a certain kind of aggression that used to be there. So on the third day I called Mahesh sir and I said, sir, I'm finding it difficult. He said, I knew it. It's going to happen. So I said, no sir, it's really playing on my mind because now I'm back home. I have my kids and I have my wife. I don't want to be roaming around my house like a gangster. So he said, first thing, go shave off your beard, go to your hairstylist, change your hair color. Just start looking completely different from what he told me, don't wear black for some time. He said, don't wear the color black, just don't wear it for some time, just put a lot of colors and just start, every time you look in the mirror, you should look something completely opposite to what you are. So I think that was one of the slow gradual things that helped to get out.
Alright, thank you so much Ayush. That was a superb conversation that we have. Really looking forward to Antim, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much, brother. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, brother.